Well, hello everybody, and welcome back to the Forest Job. You find me in pretty good spirits after a convincing 4-1 win at home against Fulham. I'll take you to the highlights of that in a second. Before I do, though, just like to remind you that if you enjoyed today's video, or if you enjoyed any of the previous videos that you've seen, feel free to drop a like below, as well as clicking on the subscribe button and the notification bell so that you can be informed. I'm tripping over my tongue today, everybody. I do apologise. So you can be afformed, God, bloody hell, I'm all over the place. So that you can be informed of when any new video drops. Barring any disasters, we normally put videos out every weekday at 10:30 GMT. So that is when you can expect to see a new video. Now, let's head over to those aforementioned highlights and a very special goal for one Mr. Edward Nketiah. Well, it had to be a header for Eddie Nketiah on his. I can't even think how many games he's played for us now, but certainly more games than he would have liked before he got off the mark. That being said, he's off the mark now. The monkey is off his back, and hopefully he can go on to be a bit of a goal scoring legend for the team. Very happy with the way we played today, and actually, I tried a few things tactically that seemed to really play off for us. So we're going to try that again today. What better team to experiment tactically against than Liverpool, right? Right, okay, so let's get into the match. Let's go to the game plan. First and foremost, we'll have a look at who's playing today, and well, that's good news. We don't have to make any changes whatsoever. Everyone is very, very happy as they are. So then let's get into the attacking instructions, which will be counter-attacking. We'll maintain the short pass, wide area of attack and positioning. We're going to maintain formation, support range right in the middle where it should be. Defensive instructions, we're going frontline pressure, aggressive, and a wide containment area. Our defenders are normally pretty okay at defending crosses, and that is why we're doing that. Compactness, I've made us more compact, which seems to be working for us at the moment. Defensive line right in the middle. Now, the advanced instructions are where things get interesting for us, and here's why. First things first, we're going to go with something that's not so controversial, centering targets. We do get a lot of crosses into the box, and so when we have the ball in wide positions, I really want to try and concentrate the number of attackers in the box, try to give us the best possible opportunity of overloading the opposition defence. So centering target is the first one. The second one, which worked brilliantly against Fulham and probably won't work at all well against a 4-3-3 and Liverpool, is false winger. And you can read there what it basically tells you is that whenever you play the false winger, the fullbacks will take up the wide positions, and the people that are playing in either wide midfield or on the wing will cut inside to give you more numbers in the middle. I think that's going to be very advantageous. It's certainly led to a couple of goals directly during the Fulham match. So there, we've got that going for us now. So Hlošek and Wilson, expect to see them making incisive runs inside of their fullbacks, hopefully trying to do a little bit more of what I was hoping to see from the 4-2-3-1, where the left and right wing forwards were supposed to really cut inside an awful lot and try and get in on goal. No defensive instructions in the advanced instructions whatsoever, and that's all of the changes. So let's get into the match right now. We're going to be playing in our blue and yellow away kit, which isn't too bad. It's certainly not the worst away kit that I've ever played in. Certainly not the worst away kit I've played in on this channel. Quite frankly, there's been some absolutely awful ones. We're going to see if we can hopefully get a result against Liverpool. Of course, they're a very, very strong side. I wouldn't necessarily expect us to walk away with anything. But we've got a history, haven't we, on this channel of upsetting the apple cart every now and then. As Liverpool kick off, they'll be shooting from left to right for those of you watching in black and white. And that will be absolutely nobody. Gyunchi, who I'm not familiar with, is playing for Liverpool and has the ball on the right-hand side. And I think that's gone out for their throw. It has indeed. Worrell's been pulled out of position. Salisu manages to, oh dear, head the ball to a teammate, and we're in a little bit of trouble here. They're stretching us, putting us under pressure. Rodrigo just flights an aimless one in there, and we get away with it. Harry Wilson may win this header. In fact, he does. And Hernandez may have fouled his man just off of the ball there. The referee's allowed play on. And Busquets eventually will calm things down. Newball gets the ball back, and now we can try to play a little bit more calmly out from the back, as we love to do here at Forest. But they are, of course, pressing us very high up the pitch. Let's try and switch the play out to Zefuk on the right-hand side. He'll play it into Hlošek. Here's Arcas, and the ball doesn't reach him, unfortunately. Sadio Mane, the pace merchant, on the left-hand side of the Liverpool attack. Henderson now. Tielemans. Jota. Oh, he puts it wide. Good opportunity for Diego Jota to open the scoring for Liverpool, and indeed for the match today. Had plenty of time on the ball, not anywhere near good enough from our point of view. We need to be pressing them a lot earlier than that, especially on the edge of our own area. Frankly, if he'd scored that, that would have been unforgivable. Right, so Hlošek, again, he'll look for Arcas, or will he? Actually, he might not. He's got support from Zefuk on this side. Zefuk still has the ball, wins it back off of his man. Can't find the cross, but Arcas was waiting. And you can see at the bottom of the screen there, so was Harry Wilson. So that false winger's instruction seems to be bearing some fruit. Hernandez, Hlošek. Oh, well, he's never going to find a finish with his back to goal like that. If I'd been a bit calmer, maybe I could have turned on the ball and just played somebody else in who was front facing. But never mind. He'll go out for a goal kick, which is taken by De Boer. I wonder if he's any relation to the famous De Boer twins of the Netherlands fame, Yuri Ribeiro. Wilson. Just offside. I wasn't actually aiming for Hernandez there. I was trying to get Arcas, but obviously didn't put enough on it. And the referee is quite rightly blown up for an offside infringement. Hernandez influencing the play. So De Boer Gets the ball out again. Worrell and Jota both jockeying for it. Camavinga. Arcas in lots of space here. Plays one through for Hernandez, who gets round his man. He's got a chance on goal and he scores! Nottingham Forest have upset the apple cart once again. And it's 1-0 here to Nottingham Forest. Who'd have thunk it? Really, the ball was all over the place there. The defender heading it right into the path of Arcas, who played a beautifully weighted ball. I think the goalkeeper could have come out there. Obviously not a sweeper keeper type. And Hernandez had just enough strength and wherewithal to hold the defender back before applying the finish into the bottom hand corner. And I think we can chalk that up as an error for De Boer, who really should have come out of his goal to collect that. I think there was more than enough time for him to do so. That's good from Wilson. Oh no, nearly. I'm liking the early ball in though. The 4-4-2 that we're playing is beneficial to us defensively because of the width. It gives us two men to beat on either flank and of course through the middle as well. But what I really like about it is the fact that with this false wingers instruction, it really loads up the central areas. Oh, Hernandez is in behind again here. Oh, it's a great save. De Boer can take no blame that time. An excellent save. I was hoping he might rush Hernandez and we could see a lob from the Colombian, but De Boer stayed on his line and it proved to be an excellent decision. I have to say, so far, apart from a very sketchy opening, Forest playing pretty decent football. You see again, Loschek cutting inside with the full swinger instruction. Really is benefiting us greatly, and it's what I had hoped wing rotation, the wing rotation instruction would actually do, but it didn't seem to. Instead, that really encouraged central midfielders to run into the space that was vacated by wide men. Oh, brave, very brave from Zafuk. Now Wilson, Busquets, Hlošek, Camavinga, Arcas, Hernandez around the corner, and he couldn't quite get to it. It's going to be a corner kick, I think. Wilson, goalkeeper, punches the ball out. Wilson should get to this. Gets it to Zafuk. Busquets has a almighty shot. Oh, nice idea trying to cut it back. And that's the half-time whistle. It's been, quite honestly, a superb first half of football from Nottingham Forest. They've been all over Liverpool here at Anfield. If they can maintain this for another 45 minutes, they are on for a spectacular victory here. And Jurgen Klopp will have his work cut out at half-time to get his men rallied. There's going to be no changes for Nottingham Forest in this second half. Yet to have confirmation of whether or not Liverpool have made any changes. It doesn't look as though there have been. And so it will be an instructional change rather than a lineup one. I was going to say a manpower one, but somehow it didn't sound right. Camavinga into Arcas. Hlošek. Nice idea again from Hlošek, trying to get Hernandez in early. Couldn't quite manage it. Here's Ribeiro. Wilson. Out to Ribeiro. Cross into the box, Hernandez underneath it. Wilson on the rebound. Takes a deflection. It's going to be another corner. Again, fantastic pressing from Forest. They're all over this Liverpool back line. If there's ever a free ball, it feels like a blue shirt is the first one to get onto it. The attacking intent from the visitors, wonderful to see. Wilson will try and outswing it here. Comes out to Rodrigo, who gets it clear. It only gets as far as Worrell. I say only, he's literally the last man back. Ribeiro. Down the line for Wilson. He can't quite get it under control. And Henderson ends up getting it and feeds it out to Rodrigo, who's forced into playing it backwards to Trent Alexander-Arnold. Ploshek should win this one uncontested. Plays it into Camavinga. Now Wilson. Out to Busquets. And it comes to nothing. Now Martinez. Mane gets it around Zafuk. Rodrigo. Alexander-Arnold. Salisu with a solid header. And that's a foul on the Nottingham Forest player, and it's going to be a yellow card for Sadio Mane, who isn't exactly a choir boy where it comes to his conduct on the football field. He will leave his foot in, and he will take a tumble every now and then. Very talented footballer, however. I could not possibly take that away from him. Again, it's a nice idea. The execution isn't quite there, and the ball is turned over. Liverpool have it and will come forward with it if they can find a way out of this press. Looks like they will. They've moved it out to the left-hand side here. And here's Kunichi. Jota is trying to win that header. Can't quite manage it. Camavinga, Arcas, Ploshek. He's got Zafuk. That's a good tackle, and he gets hold of the ball. That's brilliant from the Liverpool man. But equally good defending by Forest. They've lost it again. And, well, I don't know if that's a foul. The referee's going to have a word with Camavinga. No card, because, frankly, it wasn't anywhere near deserving one. But Mane gets himself a free kick. Whether or not he deserves it, I don't know. I don't know. The problem is collision detection on this game is so bad that it could actually be a genuine foul, but somehow I think that's a bit soft. Good win of the ball by Arcas. He knew he wasn't going to get anywhere with it, so he turned back and looked for some backup. Here's Ploshek. Busquets. Late tackle. It's going to be a foot race here between Salisu and Rodrigo. Rodrigo decides better of it, turns back. And again, good passing play by Nottingham Forest, getting themselves out of trouble. Here's Camavinga, just plays it wide to Zafuk. Ploshek's looking a little bit tired. I think he's going to have to come off before too long. Ooh, he's going to get himself a card if he's not careful. And the referee quite rightly stops play. I've only just realised it's 87 minutes into this game. So we are going to make substitutions now, and it's going to be... Well, we're going to have to freshen things up at the back first and foremost. Hugma and Frimpong coming on for the knackered fullbacks. And Hlošek is going to get some time off, and we're going to go for the fastest right midfielder that we have, which I think might be Harrington. So we'll go for Harrington. And we just need to defend this and keep the ball for a couple more minutes, and it will be a famous, famous victory for Nottingham Forest. We've not really turned up in this second half, but I don't mind as long as we're able to defend this lead. And here is Harrington to Arcas. Wilson. He's just going to run this into the corner, I fancy. Or will he? Arcas is free in the middle. He's on the ball. He's got a chance. He's putting it away. It's 2-0 to Nottingham Forest. And 3 points are assured for the boys in blue. Goodness gracious me, what a turn of events. They've turned defence into attack in the most devastating fashion. And Arcas, for the second game in a row, has got his name on the score sheet. What a finish from the Spaniard. And Harry Wilson has done the damage to his former team, playing his current teammate in and getting his assist. 2-0 to Nottingham Forest here at Anfield. What a scoreline, what a performance. And could this be the shape of things to come for Nottingham Forest as the final whistle goes? A famous victory, a famous 3 points for the Tricky Trees here. Liverpool walk off dejected, outplayed, outmanoeuvred, outfought. So we'll skip the highlights. We've already seen the game, and look at that. Look at those stats. 1 shot for Liverpool, 6 for Nottingham Forest. 4 on target, 2 goals, 19 interceptions, 4 crosses. A very good day's work at the office for Nottingham Forest. And the cheek of the rating system to give Newball and Worrell a 5 is absolutely not surprising, frankly. It's not surprising at all. Why should I be surprised? Well, what a result that is for us here at Nottingham Forest today, where we've won 2-0 against Liverpool. Putting Liverpool down into 6th place and rising to 2nd place ourselves. We're only 5 points off of the top spot now. And I cannot believe I'm saying this, but we're looking very much like qualifying, at the very least, for the Champions League. Wow. A year away from European football has done us the world of good, being able to concentrate on domestic football matters. The negotiation day comes up. We shall see what's going on there another time, because this is where I'm going to bid you adieu. Thank you very much for watching. Remember, if you enjoyed the video, please do feel free to hit the like button. It not only helps me to see that you are enjoying this content, but it does help the algorithm figure out that this is actually content that people want to watch, and hopefully we'll force it into a few more eyeballs. Until next time, thank you very much for watching. Take care. I will see you all very soon. Bye-bye.